Well, as you can see, I'm back in the barber chair. That's because there is a new hairstyle pack. Well, it's actually pretty big. It is called the Commonwealth Cuts KS Hairdos, and it is by I'm Arwen and Annie or a nice oak tree. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a nice oak tree. It adds a pretty extensive list. So yeah. Just need to find where they start and where they might end. And you can see there's a lot. So as you see, it does come with, some hats too. I should probably wait for these things to stop loading in. So as you can tell, they are long hair. There are some other ones that are pretty short, so I'll just shut up and skim through them and let you see for yourself. If I knew how to fast forward, I would be doing that. So, I'm just going to say it is a rather large pack. You pretty much should probably take a look at the page that they have for it. So, I'm just going to go because I actually looked at the images and try to find the one that, well, as you can see, hats too. No! It stopped responding. Some of these I actually wish they had like a shorter version of it, so they weren't really long hair. Uh, because a lot of them, wait, that's the ponytail pack. Because a lot of them actually would look good as like a short variant. So maybe they might actually make some variants, maybe? Who knows? But a lot of they are actually pretty well modeled, I'd have to say. I mean, just look at some of these ones. Like this is the Sky 190, and it's like it's got its own style to it. I mean, seriously. And there is an alternate add-on that you can go for it. The alternate add-on I would like to say is a physics pack for long hair. So yeah. And now I just need to find where Lotus is because that's the one I actually wanted. Oh, there it is. As soon as it loads. And this is actually one of the shorter hairstyles, I think. So, confirm, done. And even though this is one of the shorter ones, it does hang off on the back a bit. So, if you wanted a pretty big, I mean like huge kind of pack for hair, then you're going to want to go with this one because, I mean, just look how long it was flipping through all the different hairstyles, and that wasn't even all of them.
To think about.
Alright, now let's get on to our next mod. Have you ever wanted something a bit bigger? A weapon that just screams, don't mess with me, that's not a minigun, but uses minigun ammo or 50 cal ammo? Well, this is going to be the weapon that you're going to want. This is called the WH-MK22 Heavy Machine Gun, and this is by Scabada? Yeah, I just butchered your name. I am completely sorry. But as you can tell, it is a completely custom-made, custom-designed weapon with even hollow sights. There is a laundry list of different variants that you can add to this, between the barrel length down to even a water-cooled barrel. The receiver, you can have it set as a 50 cal receiver, 50 cal automatic receiver, a 50 or a 5mm receiver, or a 5mm auto receiver. And the muzzles themselves, also there are 4 different options. You can have the bayonet, the flash break, or the flash break muzzle bayoneted thing that I have right on here now. There is also another option as well. There's also options for the sight as well. You can have it be the circular hollow dot sight, or just the dot sight hollow lens on it. Or you can just have it like the wire sight for the basic minigun. So I really want to take this thing for a spin. I really do. So let's pop out of that and just see what this thing does. Wow, holy crap, that thing blew up fast. This thing might just be sitting on the side of OP. And what looks like in first person is this. Oh, I don't think I should be shooting that guy.
Good karma's paying off.
Whoa. That one, I'll have to cut out. Minuteman outfit. Wow, okay. I just mowed down a Minuteman. There's going to be a couple second gap because I don't know why, but there was a dead body sitting over there that was naked. But as you can tell, this thing is pretty powerful. I just ripped through those robots like they were tissue paper. I just ripped through a bunch of cars with almost no ammunition. So, this thing just screams, "Come at me." It's basically just walking around with your own personal Howitzer at this point. Yay! Stuff finally loaded. So, again, if you're looking for a weapon that is just insanely cool looking and just powerful as all shit, you're going to want to go with this machine gun, because this is just so badass. Alright, now let's get on to our next one. And as you can see, there is something not quite right with the scenery around here. That is because the signs are lit up. This is Illuminated Billboards Lighting by Ceaseless and PDE. And what it does is it takes all the billboards and just lights them up. Let's see if I can find more than just the Nuka Cola and the GNR and whatever that one is. As you can see, it does make it look like the billboards do have lighting to them. It does give it look like, the look of they still have power. I don't know why those billboards over there would be lit up like that. I'm not sure why. But the ones that are on buildings, I can actually see why those would be like that. But it does this with all billboards. Every one of them. So, it gives the, the unique look of there still being some power left within the Commonwealth. Or at least in Boston, as you can tell. I mean, it's not like we're that far away from Diamond City, so if they have their own generators, then yeah. If not, then oh well. Stupid super mutants. But as you can tell, there's more and more signs as you go through the place that just pop up. I mean, look how many you can see from here that are lit up. I mean, that Nuka-Cola sign in the distance. There's also another Nuka-Cola sign over there that's, let's see if I can get a closer look at that one. See? Another one. Both of those are lit up. Both of those, you know, they wouldn't have stood out before, but they stand out now. So, if that's something that you're interested in and having, it may not be lore friendly, but it does kind of add a little bit to the overall game of having stuff that you can look at even in the nighttime. Alright, well, let's get on to our last mod, which you guys have been seeing throughout this episode. Nuka-Cola. Have you ever wanted, I don't know, a blaster like they have in the advertisements, or even the suit like they have in the advertisements? Well, don't fret, because you can actually get those now, because a collaboration of mod authors has actually created that. And it would be this. This is the Nuka Gear by Eleonora, Ellis, and DD Productions 83, who all worked on this particular mod. And I'd have to say, it actually came out extremely well. They used all the in-game imagery of the suit, and they even came up with variants for the color schemes for the suit. In order to get the blaster, you'll have to go to the Green Tech building and pick it up. Eleonora herself has actually added a small note explaining, well, in a lore-friendly way, explaining the reasoning for there only being one of these blasters in the game. Also, if you want to make any of the outfits, you're going to have to go through a long, lengthy process of hunting down the magazines that are scattered throughout the Commonwealth. There are, in fact, 7 magazines in the Commonwealth that you'll be able to find. One of them being for the blaster, and the others for variants for the color schemes for the outfit. And I'd have to say, they actually went to a lot of trouble to work on this. None of them is a modeler, which they adamantly say in the description of this mod that they are not a modeler, and, well, in their own unique way, said some more things. If you want to find out by cheating where the locations of the magazines are, they do have it in the README section of the Nexus page for the gear. So you can actually go, you can pick up the magazines there, and a lot of them is going to be places that you've either already checked out, so you're going to have to go back to them, or places that you've probably never been to before, so you're going to wind up having to go there for the first time anyway. In general, this is one of those mods I think that is extremely well made, and I think it fits into the lore quite well. It's almost like you went off and you found these things just laying around someplace. I mean, let's see how close I can get. Oh, I can tell the textures, they are actually pretty well made, pretty high quality. And on top of that, if you wanted it so that the helmet wasn't on, well, guess what? You can actually make a version where there is no helmet, or you can make a helmet but have no outfit. I think that is for if you wanted to toggle on and off the helmet without actually having to take out the outfit themselves. The gloves are completely separate, separate from the actual outfit themselves, and are interchangeable with all the costumes. So this is another one of those mods that you go, hooray! Now, before I go, there was another mod I wanted to display, but I think I ended up with some inexplicable random bug with it. It was Deathclaw armor, and it looked kind of like the Skyrim Dragon armor to a certain degree, you know, like the skimpy version. It looked really cool. It had really good stats to it, but for me, it showed up as invisible models and textures. So, yeah. But I'll still have the link for that in the description below because I thought the concept was actually pretty cool. Alright, well, this is going to be the end of this episode. So if you have anything you want me to check out, let me know, and I'll have a look at it. If not, and you're a mod author who actually stumbled across this page like others have, you have full permission to use this video on your page. Yeah. I say that because I have actually had mod authors stop and ask me if it would be okay. Like, I'm actually doing these things for you guys. And for fun. Seriously. To me, fun. To you guys, helps out. Alright, well, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. You know, that yada yada stuff. Take care. See you next week. Oh, and by the time that most of you probably see this episode, Wasteland Workshop will be released, because it will be released on April 12th, which is when I plan to have this video up. Alright, well, take care. See ya.